Oh, get rid of
Oh, the
that
logo.
logo. Boom.
All right.
Boom.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys? Can you guys hear us? We good? All right. All right, guys. My name is Rich Guzman.
What's going on, you guys? My name is Ace Guzman.
We are Ace and Rich, and welcome to the Hot Seat Live. This is an affiliate marketing stream that we do every single week, Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it's 9 o'clock over here because we don't change the clock.
It is 9
like you
o'clock
guys.
over here.
Yeah. So, but not to confuse you guys, it is 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
In the
always.
East Coast. Yes.
Every single Friday.
Yes.
So, guys, we got a lot of questions to get to today. Let's find out who's on the live with us right now. Let me head over to our chat.
While Rich is doing that, guys, thank you so much for joining us here on the live. And if you're watching us live on YouTube, hello, YouTube subscribers. Definitely, we appreciate you. Use the text number right down below that is on the marquee. That number is for you to chime in and actually send us a text of your questions.
Yes,
so that way
live.
we could actually go to our phone and announce your questions and answer them for you right on the spot.
Spot
Okay.
on.
That's
Spot
right.
on.
So if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. If it's your first time here, let us know where you're actually watching us live from and smash that likes button.
You know, I kind of like you holding the microphone.
Do you?
Yeah, it kind of gives us more like this Vanna White look. You know what I mean?
It's actually kind of cool too.
That's awesome.
So shout out to Patty Dowd. Hello, Patty. Good to see you.
Hey,
Albie,
Patty, what's up?
good to see you as well. And
What's going
am I
on?
correct? Is this the first hot seat for the new year?
Yes, it is.
It is.
Yep, it's a
So
brand
happy
new.
New Year, you guys.
Brand new. Happy New Year, guys.
Let's get ready to
As a matter of
rock.
fact, I want to just open up with this. Right now in Puerto Rico, tomorrow is Three Kings Day.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Now, over here, it's a very, you know how Christmas is a very big deal in the States?
It's a big deal over here in Puerto Rico.
Three Kings Day is a very, very big deal
Yes.
over here in Puerto Rico. It's like, I mean, they celebrate it, like they make it a bigger deal than Christmas.
They do.
I mean, all the stores were like completely jammed today.
Yes.
Because tomorrow, everything is going to be closed.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah.
Like right over here, everything is closed. People are going to be with their families celebrating it. Traditional celebration, because we heard that all around the island where we live here. They told you like to do the box with the hay and everything, yeah, right? And then the gifts, like the Three Kings.
Yeah.
Isn't that something? That's how they do it. They keep
cool.
the traditions, man.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's awesome.
Yes. Oh, Steve and Karen Howarth, hello. Yay for Three Kings.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Love it. We're on the same page tonight.
We are.
Yeah, I love it.
So we are going to go ahead and answer your questions, guys. Use that text number right there on the marquee that's scrolling. Text that number, your questions. And what kind of questions are we looking for? Well, anything that you're challenged with, really, when it comes to marketing online, becoming an online entrepreneur, maybe mindset questions. You know, today we actually had some people actually tell us that they couldn't make the hot seat and they just wanted us to answer their questions. So we do that so you guys could be able to watch the replays.
Yes.
And if you ever want to catch the replay due to a time zone difference, because I know people are in Denmark or, you know, in the UK as well as late over there. And if you guys want to watch the hot seat replay, we actually put it here in our Internet Marketing Pros Facebook group. Shout out to you guys. What's going on?
I think I got it right this week.
You did get it right this time.
Last week I sent it to the wrong
Blame
group.
it on Rich because he forgot you guys.
Sorry, guys.
And they had to watch the replay, the whole group. So we apologize for that. Okay. But you are actually watching us live right now. Now, if you want us to get to your questions, remember, we can't see your questions. You have to text them in. Okay. And then we have people on our profile, our audience, our amazing fans and following, and our YouTubers. So I want to get into this, man, because it's the new year. We want to see, what are you guys challenged with?
God.
I know there's a lot of fears going on right now. People are worried for the new year.
Yes, they are. People talk about 2024 as like the year of doom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But guys, don't fret. Don't fret. This is
I feel
this
like
is your
it's going to be a
chance.
great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let me show you. Look at my hair is all matted up and stuff. But I want to I wear this hat and I want you guys to look at this, okay? I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, they can see that. A little blurry though, Rich.
Yeah, why is it blurry?
I don't know. There, the
There you
future
go.
looks bright.
Future looks bright.
Yes.
I wear that all the time. You know what I mean?
It's a great reminder.
My hair is growing.
Yeah.
Look at this.
So what I'm saying to you is don't worry about the new year. In fact, get excited about this year because
Yeah,
we
get
get to
excited,
start
yeah.
over. You know, that's one
Yeah.
of the beautiful benefits about our business. In this industry,
Yep.
when you're an online entrepreneur, you could start all over. If you didn't do what you were supposed to do last year, this is your time to redeem yourself and do it this year, right? Let's talk about that.
Absolutely. I mean, we get to start over every single day in this industry,
Yes.
right? And we all make mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
No.
Look at what I did last week. I mean, last week I was supposed to share this live to a certain group.
He
I-
goofed.
Well, I went to the private groups, instead of the other groups. So but see, nobody's perfect, but it's okay.
Mhm.
It's okay. It's not a
Yeah.
big deal. Everybody is not a machine. We're all human.
Yes.
We make mistakes. It's
Absolutely.
okay. And we
Yes.
must, accept that and be okay with that. I think what happens is people in affiliate marketing, they get really upset with themselves a little too easily.
They beat
right?
themselves up real
Yeah,
hard.
they beat themselves up just a little too hard, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you don't have to do that.
No.
I think that if you give yourself permission to just be yourself, I think it'll be a lot better for you.
Yes.
I really do. We allow ourselves, we give permission to ourselves to just be us, right? And not try to be anybody that we're not.
Just be.
And I'll tell you that when that day started many years ago, and we've created such great, amazing success in this industry. We've
Mhm.
broken milestones. We've broken records. We won affiliate contests. We became super affiliates. So many great things have happened during our journey, but it only happened because that day we made a decision to allow ourselves to be ourselves.
Exactly.
Right? We're not trying to prove ourselves to be someone that we're not. We're not trying to prove ourselves to be someone different. We're Ace and Rich. This is who we are. And we're very proud of ourselves for what we've accomplished. We're very proud of us, being ourselves. And I'm also happy with my screw ups and my mess ups because it's just who I am. It just happens sometimes, right? Nobody's perfect.
No, nobody
No.
is perfect. Okay. So Karen has a
And it
question.
takes the stress right off of you.
All right, Karen, we got your text message. We're going to go ahead and answer your question.
Karen, we have a question.
Okay. Karen says, I am still not wrapping my head around why HBA is my main business opportunity. Is it because of the training? This is your first question.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so Home Business Academy is HBA. If you guys don't know, HBA. Now, this is a great question because when I joined HBA, it had to have a certain quality. And I think you might agree with this, Karen. The training is phenomenal, right? The training is just second to none.
Yes, it is.
But the other thing that they have really going for them is a tool that everyone could use or any business could use.
Mhm.
Okay.
Agreed.
So I think they really hit two sides of the spectrum. You know what I mean? They went for the right training, right? Great marketing training. And they over deliver, give a lot of value and affordable too, by the way.
Yes.
And not only that, but the software, the funnel builder is what I'm talking about as far as the tool and the software, is that really helps people understand how to have more flexibility in their business. And more importantly, it's so simple to use. So they found a platform that is not very convoluted and confusing. It's actually very simple. When I've seen people that are brand new use this funnel builder and get page up literally in minutes versus someone using ClickFunnels, for example, right? There's $200 a month. And Home Business Academy funnel builder is only $25 a month. So we're looking at, those two sides of the spectrum that really makes a big difference when it comes to joining a program, because you can join a program, but if they don't have the tools and the proper training, because even with the funnel builder, they have training with the funnel builder. Okay. And they also have a templates club where they can actually, they share templates with you that you can use for your own marketing. Hello, that is amazing. So I really think that, if you keep asking yourself, like, why is, Home Business Academy, the main deal, is because they really established themselves that way, right? Because having the right training and having the right tools and resources.
I definitely agree with you on that. What I actually found with the Home Business Academy is, number one, they have incredible leaders.
Yeah.
Like the
absolutely.
leaders are definitely a different I would say, a different breed.
A different breed
Different breed of
entrepreneurs. As we always
entrepreneurs.
say, a different breed of
And
entrepreneurs.
that resonated with us, Karen, when we joined them. You know, a lot of other leaders are just joining for the money.
Mhm.
We joined because we like communities like that.
Yeah.
We like being a part of the philanthropy as well, because a lot of our commissions, a portion of that goes to feed my
Yes.
starving children. So we love that too. So that gives us a good feeling, you
It
know,
pumps
knowing.
us up, man. It's like, oh, let's make more sales.
Yeah, yeah.
More sales we make.
Yeah.
The portion goes to, you know, feeding my starving children.
And
so
they really do
it's
this.
a big deal.
Like, this is not like something like a facade, because
Yeah.
you know, they have a live event every year.
Yep.
It's an annual event.
Yep.
The team, the people in the company and the community, they all get together. They have the tickets for sale. They go to the live event.
Yep.
And then what they do is they go visit at the live event the actual Feed by Starving Children headquarters.
Yes.
And you actually see them recording, you know, the team members actually getting dressed up, wearing protective gear and everything, you know, and staying sanitized, and putting the meals together.
Yes.
Putting the actual meals together. So like,
that is cool.
there's no bullshit with that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's not getting monetized.
No. But I'm saying it's real, you know, and the thing is, it's heart centered, just like the owners talk about. And when you worry about, you know, should I be leading with this or another opportunity? When you're an affiliate marketer, you can have as many opportunities as you want.
Right.
But when it comes to like something like this, I would lead with this as my primary business, only because of what it stands for. Right. And at the same time, it's very lucrative. Yep. Compared to other opportunities that you do market on the back end.
Well, I mean, if you have 80% commission, I mean, that's a plus right there.
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
You know, the only time that, you know, another way to look at HBA, the center hub of your business. Look at it as a center hub of your business.
Yeah.
And if you have other offers that you run with, you know, make sure that it's delivering also training and different resources to help you keep growing your business, right? There's nothing wrong with really adding. I don't like subtracting. I always like adding to my business. So,
exactly. Especially if it's serving and supporting.
Absolutely.
Right? So Karen, did that answer your question? Let us know in the chat. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got another question from Karen. This is her second question. Let's see.
Oh, we got two questions from Karen.
2 questions. Okay.
Yes.
So that was the first question. Now, Karen says, on my Facebook video reel, I know you should make your videos quick so they rewatch them, but I have a friend saying she watched them 3 times and couldn't catch it. Should I make the flashes a little longer? If I'm not mistaken, I think you're talking about the videos you're doing with the text and the captions, right? Maybe they're actually going away too quick. So what you need to do is time them and make sure that they're staying up there a little bit longer, because remember, the longest video you can do on a Facebook reel, and keep this in mind, it only is about 90 seconds. So like what happens is it's going to go really quick. Okay. A lot of people think it's like an Instagram story or like a YouTube short and it's going to be stay up there longer. They don't stay up there very long. They really don't. But you have the maximum length you can do for a Facebook reel video is 90 seconds. So when you think about this, play with your video, use your edit feature. And when you put the captions up there, if you're doing like a word of the day Wednesday, which I know a lot of people are modeling after me, make sure that the caption stays up there a little bit longer for a couple more seconds before you go into the call to action. That's what I try to do. I know one guy was like, being a person hard to communicate with, said to me, hey, Ace, can you make the video a little longer? It's 90 seconds. You can't really go any longer than that. No. If that's the case, go watch my YouTube videos then, you know what I mean? But it's a YouTube short. It's just to pique curiosity and just pique people's interest. That's all it is. It's not really something to just stay in there and watch all the time, because after 24 hours, those reels, they go away. They do. They'll stay in your account and archive if you didn't know that, but they do go away. Yep. So they're not going to stay up there in the feed. You have to constantly be consistent and upload new video content. Absolutely. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. All right. Albie's got a question here. I'm curious what you can do to make your YouTube videos connect with more people. Do tags work? I always write a good amount of information about my video in the details. Rich, you want to take that one?
Yep. Okay, hold on. So when it comes to YouTube, title, description, and tags are important. Some people say tags are not important and relevant today, but I'm old school. So, I mean, I'm used to doing tags. And I believe that if you do tags, you can with the related keywords that you use in the tags, you could probably get visibility and be seen with those additional keywords. Okay. So for instance, if let's say you have a make money online, keyword, how to make money online in 2024, and that's the title of that video, which is a keyword. And you find the related keywords, we call LSI keywords, which are related. They actually are going to be shown on those different other keywords. However, depending on the competition, right? Depending on what keywords you use, they will be seen or they will not be seen, right? So the lower competition you have on those keywords with more volume, you'll have a better chance of being seen more likely with those other keywords, with other LSI keywords. All right. It's always good to, put a description in your videos, right? Always. Now, for me with lives, I'll put like a little bit in there. I don't really worry about it too much, but when I have like short videos or something like that, or I like putting the description in there. I like putting the title, which is a keyword, and the tags. But the important thing is, if people want to get found on YouTube, you got to, this is very important, guys. You got to type in the title, which is the keyword, what people are searching for.
Yes.
And what I've been doing lately is, when somebody asks a question, right, I find the keyword that's related to the question that people are asking. And then, I make sure that it's, if it's got competition or no competition. If it has no competition, great. If it has competition, I'm still going to put it up, right? Because that means there's volume, right? There's search volume going on. And if you're just getting started with, adding videos on YouTube, it's going to take some time. You got to be consistent every week. You got to put some videos up there. And then before you know it, you'll start getting some views. You'll start getting some more visibility. And as you get to more subscribers and you start getting more views, you'll start to get what we call monetization, right? Where ads will be run on your video. And that's a good way for you to earn a little bit extra money, right? Which is Google AdSense. Now, I do training on YouTube, so I know quite a bit about it. So what I would say is the most important thing, if you want to be found on YouTube, make sure that you're creating content that people are searching for. And not just what people are searching for, but make sure that it's targeted with the content that you're creating. So,
excellent answer. Excellent answer. And I think he's continuing and he's saying more than one video a day on YouTube, or is that overkill?
I mean, I've seen people do like 2 or 3 videos a day, right? And if you can see, the problem with doing that, you have to keep up with it, right? Because what happens with the Google algorithm, because Google owns YouTube now, is that they're going to watch your channel and they're going to look and see if you're creating content consistently, but how. So in other words, and I'll explain. If you're creating one piece of video a day, you want to make sure that you do that consistently for a long period of time. And then if you don't, and it starts to slow down, it hurts you in the algorithm because Google is waiting for you to actually create that video again the following day. If you start doing it, let's say 3 times a week, make sure you keep up with it with 3 times a week, or once a week, right? The point is you need some form of consistency, and Google's going to get used to seeing how consistent are you with your content. So whatever you choose, because people get crazy. They go, oh, I'm going to do 2 videos a day. I'm going to do 3 videos a day.
Yes, they do.
And if you can't keep up with that, it's only going to hurt you. You're going to start off the gate running. Mm-hmm. And then what happens to most people, they get excited to start running off the gate. And then pretty soon they start slowing down. And then their algorithm starts to get lower and lower and lower, not as good. Now, you won't get as much visibility as well. So, and that hurts you. So just choose something that you can stick with for the long term. Trust me. I've done videos. I've had several YouTube channels over the past. This one right now, it's a newer one. We're up to almost 3,000 subscribers, right? And what we notice is we are doing videos a few times a week. And we know that because we have a lot of projects going on, that's good enough for us. We know we can be consistent with that. And for us, we get new subscribers, we get new leads, we get new sales. But more importantly, we get a lot more visibility now because we're sticking with that every single week, and Google knows that now. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah.
Excellent answers. Thanks, Ace and Rich. All right. You're welcome, Albie.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. And we have a text message coming in. I just saw the chime. And let me go in here and get that. There we go.
And again, Albie, real quick while you're searching for that. Mm-hmm. If let's say you do like, 1 video a day for the whole week. If you do like 2 afterwards or something, like If you do more, that's not a problem. It's when you do a certain amount and then you drop down. That's what you got to worry about.
All right. This is a text message question. It says the education for the funnel builder is great for us novices. Question is, using pre-made templates, building the funnel, how effective are they if they've been used for a while? This is from Steve.
Okay. The great thing about a funnel builder is you can customize pages. Okay. That's the beauty about having a funnel builder. Yeah, there's a lot of different templates. This is true. But the great thing about templates is you can customize it to your own. Like for me, I've used templates and I can change the colors. I could change the button. I can make the button rounder. I could take a template and make that template completely unique once I'm done with it, right? And when you're working with a funnel builder, you want to start off with a template. Now, I even started creating pages from scratch, from like a blank slate. But even though if I want to do something, pretty quick, I'll just pop open a template and go, I like that template. Let me work with that. And let me just customize it a little bit the way I want and do some testing and see how that works. It doesn't really change the effectiveness of that template. I'll tell you why. See, people worry about like, oh, wait a minute, if these templates are out there and they, all these funnels, is it going to dry up and it's not going to work as good. The only thing that happens, guys, with affiliate marketing, I'm going to tell you, it's not really the capture pages, because capture pages could always be modified and customized to you, and it'll always be new. What is not new is a sales page in your affiliate marketing program. So if you're promoting something, you have your own capture page, your own bridge page, right, or 3-to-1 redirect with a cold market. What happens is you end up getting add blindness when it comes to the actual sales page, because a sales page is like it's an ad, really, right? People are opting in, they're looking at an offer. It's like an ad. It's not like an advertising like on YouTube or Facebook or solo ads. But what I'm saying is it's like an ad. People get ad blindness after a while. So if you're promoting something and they see the same thing over and over and over time, well, yeah, that starts to die out a little bit and it doesn't become as effective. Companies, good companies, what they do is after a while, they're always creating new VSLs, okay? Video sales letters. And what that does, it always updates and keep things fresh. Now, if they're not doing this, then that's a problem, because eventually it will get saturated, especially if a company has a lot of affiliates that are pushing the same offer, okay? And this is something that we learn, and bridge pages help with this, but it's always nice to have a fresh VSL. So whenever someone, if you're part of a program and they come out with like a brand new VSL, brand new sales page, okay, brand new funnel, make sure that you do not sleep on this. You get on it right away. Early bird gets the worm when it comes to brand new funnels, brand new offers that are released. Okay, do not hesitate. Trust me. We learned so much about that as soon as a new VSL came out, a new funnel, we launched it immediately. And we've just gotten massive results from just taking that action really, really quickly. However, here's another tip for you. Keep studying marketing, keep learning, keep growing. Because what you're going to do is, as you start becoming more familiarized with sales pages and funnels and things like that, you're going to learn how to create your own VSL eventually. Like ourselves, we have multiple personal VSLs that we've created. We're actually working on a brand new one right now. It's just on pause for a second because we're working on a VSL for a company. So therefore, once we, create our own VSLs, it's customized to us, that's going to last a lot longer. That's like I said, if you keep studying marketing, you keep learning how these things work, you can start creating it for yourself. And once you do that, guess what? You have no competition. Okay. And that can last a long time if it's just you and it's your funnel. So
Steve is actually texting back and says, is that why you're using the rotator?
A rotator is good to use because I like to do different sales pages. I like to keep it always fresh and new. Yes, that's a very good reason why we do that. The only time I don't use a rotator if it's a brand new funnel and I want to just focus on that brand new funnel, or if I create a VSL, we create our own VSL.
Right.
We're not going to do no rotator. We're going to go straight with that one brand new VSL we created or a brand new funnel, because we want to know the numbers. We want to see the results.
The data. Yeah.
The data right away.
We got to collect it. Yes.
Because now the new VSL that we're working on, once we launch it, we're going to get the data. We're going to know, if it's converting. And the way we do, we measure by looking at the buttons, how many people clicking on the button. That means that the VSL is working fine. If I get people not clicking on the button as much, we have to go back to the drawing board and find out why people are not liking that VSL, right? This is what you learn with marketing, with testing, tracking, and tweaking. And when you do those kind of things, you find out what works in the marketplace and what doesn't work in the marketplace. And then what happens is you're not going to become one of those people that just throw stuff at the wall like spaghetti. Hopefully it sticks. Make sense?
Thank you so much.
A lot of info there, I know. But
I know.
Just figure out
and don't let the fact that, like, I'm a total noob, like I get it. It can be very nerve-wracking, learning all this technical stuff and then learning the language and everything. But all of that will come in time. This is why being a student of the industry is so important. Don't distract yourself with things that, are going to derail your attention and try to make you think that the grass is greener on the other side. You need to learn how to water your own damn grass. And I've been saying that you got to learn the stuff here within your zone, stay in your lane.
Yeah, you have to really focus on becoming a student of marketing.
Yes.
Right, because marketing is a big animal.
It is.
It's, I thought because I was in Geek Squad that I was going to just, like ace this stuff right away. And I really was slapped with the real reality that this was a totally different animal. And it took me a while to learn. And then I realized, like, wow, there's really a lot to marketing. Remember, people go to college to learn marketing. The great thing about affiliate marketing is these trainings and these great things, people give you shortcuts and say, hey, follow these steps. We're going to show you to understand marketing. And it's just a blessing for all of us.
It really, really is. And let me see here. I think Steve just texted us again. Hold on just a second.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me get this text message here.
Yeah. Oh, he said thanks. Okay, you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're welcome. Pamela Grant here just joined us on the live and says, great information. Awesome. Glad you are learning. Okay, we have a question from, let's see here. Text from Michael. Says, with the digital landscape evolving, what worries you about staying relevant and competitive in the affiliate marketing space? And what steps are you guys taking to stay ahead of the curve? This is freaking awesome. I love this question. Well, we are in the new year. Here's
the thing, what I've learned about marketing over the years. And okay, so we met in 2010.
Yes.
I started in 2008.
Right.
In August. Okay. And one thing that has not changed is the relationship building aspect of marketing. The technology and some different strategies have changed, like, technical stuff, different types of advertising.
Yeah.
Different types of VSLs. Like when the first VSL came out, I remember it was just like really black and white text, right? Now we got moving videos with the VSLs and everything. So a lot of things have changed as far as technology and different kinds of strategy. But one thing that has never changed since 2008, and we always lead with this, even in 2024, we're going to lead with this even more because we see that everybody's trying to find that shortcut, right? Mm-hmm. But what we realize is when you don't go for the shortcut and you go for the relationship building aspect and make it more personal connection, no technology, no other thing can beat personal connection.
That's true.
Because what we realize is, like, we've seen people rely on just the email marketing without that personal connection. They don't make as much money with someone that puts out the personal connection. You see what I'm saying? We've seen people that have not relied on the personal connection, and they'll make a lot of money fairly quickly, and then they'll drop off and you don't hear from them again because they never learned to sustain their business.
That's so
They never
true.
learned to really build a relationship for the long term. They never really understood that it's about them, not you. You get what I'm saying?
You got that, Michael?
That's really what never changes in this industry. It's always about them, not you. And if you focus on that, no matter what strategies come, no matter what changes come, the landscape, whatever it does, you're never going to be in a bad situation if you focus on getting really, really good at building relationships. Because once you learn how to build relationships, you start to understand the mastery of building trust. Okay. And when you get trust, when you understand trust in this marketplace,
oh my gosh,
this could really set your business up for long-term sustainability. Okay, because if you look at the marketplace is always shifting and changing over the years, right? Like you've been saying. But the trust factor is the most important factor, because even if people that say, well, I don't trust is easy because I've been screwed over, or, had a bad experience, or someone's telling you can't do it, or you're wasting your time, as a scam, or whatever, right? If you get good at understanding how to build trust when someone doesn't trust, okay, you're going to have a very successful, thriving business. And the way to do that is to be very authentic and be very real.
Right. Let me tackle on to that, because I want to share a story. One of the things that I've learned with building trust and relationships is, people, when they buy affiliate programs, the typical ones, they buy it. Some of them use it as a customer. Yeah. Some of them actually want to become affiliates, so they pay the subscription fee so they can earn the commissions. And what I have found between, what we do differently than others is I had gotten this positive feedback by several different returning customers. And the customers would say something like, I really want to do this. I really want to make this affiliate marketing thing work. These are typical things that they say. But the thing is that, I just can't do it right now because, either financially my cash flow is just not that great, or, I'm owed some money and, I don't have that money right now to get started. But when I get it, and then this is what they'll say: but I don't want to sign up with anybody else. I want to sign up with you guys because you guys are awesome. Like, you guys are genuine. You're authentic. You really care about people. And I can truly vouch for that. And there are people that I see on your social media channels that actually vouch for you, saying how much you actually go above and beyond customer service to help them. And I want to experience that. So if I am going to come back to the industry, is what they say, if I'm going to do it in 2024, then I definitely want to do it with Ace and Rich Guzman. And I was just so touched by that, because it's true. We actually have returning customers. We actually have customers from other programs that actually seek us out and they want to work with us. Right.
And we also have people that, we'll take a break or something because of personal, family or something like that. And they'll come back like a year later and it's, sign back up with us.
And it's incredible,
And now, here's the thing about that. I'm glad you mentioned that, because, when someone could remember you a year later, 2 years later, and come back and says, we're back and we're ready to sign up with you again, that means they never forgot you. That means you made an impact in their life.
Yes.
Right. And people might say, well, did they get results? Did they make sales and stuff like that? I'm like, whether they made sales or not is really irrelevant. It really depends how you made them feel, right? Because you could really coach someone, right, and give it your 110%. It's up to the individual to take action. And maybe someone has some personal stuff going on, right?
Yes.
And we don't judge. We don't judge anybody. No. We don't, get down on them or anything else like that.
Yeah.
We're very understandable because we've been, through the ringer ourselves, and we've gone through some personal challenges with our, losing both of our dads.
Yes.
So we understand. So we don't say, oh, well, you should have, did what we told you to do. We don't work that way.
Right.
Okay. So for someone to actually come back years later, literally, and remember you, that means you made an impact in their life. And I think that's really what it really is about. How are you impacting other people's lives? That's really the bottom line.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that story with you guys so that you could actually learn from our experience, learn from our tips, from our coaching, what we're sharing with you, because we can only share from experience. And there's a lot of people, that rely on, like the lazy way of building an affiliate marketing business. And that's going to last for as long as it's going to last for some people. Yes. But eventually you're going to burn yourself out. And you're going to get bored, and you're going to want to interact with real people, and you're going to want to have this kind of a following and this kind of circle of influence with them. And it's always good to talk to somebody, because there are people that actually had book a call with us, and, we don't hear from them for months. And then they come back like, I'll never forget the first time you actually had that Zoom call with me, Ace, and you made me feel so good. And I don't even know where I would be right now if it wasn't for you guys following up with me, because you know what? I probably would give up and throw in my towel, but now I want to give this another shot. Yeah.
We get that all the time, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Albie. Okay. Albie says, sent out a new email tonight and got 5 email responses already in just the last hour, building connections and trust, just like you're saying.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
people just rely on just the email and that's it. When you send out an email and you connect with someone, it's important. You always said, those people on your email list they're just not numbers. They're real
No.
people with,
Yes.
pain, challenges, and problems.
Yes, we teach our team
Yeah.
members how to really look at, list building with a different perspective.
Yeah.
And when it comes to list building mastery, we have an awesome course that we actually retail for over $2,000. And that right there teaches people how to really monetize their email list to an effective pattern, and also how to really build that conversation and that
Yes.
relationship of trust
Yes.
with their list, and not treat them like, oh, here's a call to action. Go click on this link and go buy something.
No.
That's not the way to go, man. I'm telling you, we do
it-
things differently.
It does
Yeah.
happen. It does happen sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's not to be relied upon.
Exactly. All right. Awesome, guys. Use the text number right there on the screen, 787-307-7018. Text us, okay, so that we can go ahead and answer your
Like a
question
live telephone.
on the hot seat. That's right.
On the hot seat. On the hot seat. That's
All
right.
new hot seat. Okay, here comes
we
one
go.
right
Got
now.
another
Let's
one
see.
See here.
Okay. How hard is it to connect a funnel through HBA to someone's existing website?
Not hard at all. As a matter of fact, there's a section in the funnel where it says external website. So if you want to, connect an external sales page, for example, all you got to do is just copy and paste it in there, save it, boom, it's in there. So if you have a capture page, you want to connect the sales page to it, right? Or maybe a page from somewhere else, it doesn't matter. You just go to external websites, paste it in there, save it, it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that easy.
It really, really is,
It really is that easy.
And if you struggle with, understanding the whole drag and drop stuff, and it's just like, oh my God, I'm like in a maze, I'm lost, that company, they have trainings. Like today I saw they had their Funnel Builder Friday training. So make sure that you know when that schedule is, when they're having those. Pay attention to your emails. The company does send out reminders to premium upgraded members who pay $125 a month to access that type of training.
Yeah.
And it's absolutely essential for you to help you understand how to use the Funnel Builder.
I've seen similar trainings in the back office there that are worth so much more than what they're actually asking.
Yes.
I mean,
and
even even in the beginner one, I mean, just for the $25 a month, there's some great training. I was quite surprised in the bonus vote.
Yes.
I was like, really? They're doing this kind of training for that? When you just get the funnel builder.
Lots of support.
And that's great too, because you're getting training for the funnel builder, but you're also getting training for the marketing.
Yes.
So that's
it's not your typical guru crowd. Let me tell you, these guys they're not really like your typical marketers. Like they are down to earth people with different types of backgrounds. Some of them are life coaches. Some of them are actually fitness experts, in their field. A lot of them are spiritualists, so it's like they have different things that they're into, but they use the funnel builder. And they actually like it as a tool to not only build websites and capture pages and bridge pages, but also they can actually take their own clients on. And since they know how to use it, they're actually selling it as a service, done for you service. So they can actually make some money with that too, which is awesome.
I mean, you can do that. I mean, there's so much you can do, and there's great training back there. I mean, I know we're talking about the training quite a bit, but I mean, it is amazing.
Let's check the chime there. Let's see if there's another question coming in. Guys, thank you for asking us your questions. Keep it coming. Let's take a look over here. I got one right here coming in. Guys, getting value. Let us know with a quick yes in the chat and smash that likes button if you're getting value as well.
Okay, another question over here. I just got a phone number and no names, but it's all good. Let's see. Is it a good idea to put out multiple funnels at once? Let's see. Is it a good idea to put multiple funnels at once in order to know which one works best when doing solo ads? Now, when you're doing solo ads, when we do testing, it depends on what you're tracking, right? Okay, so for instance, if I'm going to do, let's say, some tracking on, the capture page, for example, I'm going to do a split test. I'm going to find out which one is actually, and it's A/B, so it'll only be 2. That's it, to find out what opt-in rate is going to be higher, because that's going to be my goal, to get that opt-in rate really high so I can get a lot more leads in my pipeline. Okay. Now, if I'm running a capture page and the capture page works great, my numbers are awesome, and I need to focus on my bridge page, then I need to track my button on my bridge page. Because if you have let's say you have a great capture page, and that capture page, let's say, gets like 60% opt-in rate, right? And then all of a sudden you got great amount of leads going in, but no one's clicking on your button in your bridge page. What do you think is wrong? It's the bridge page, right? So you got to go back to the drawing board and figure out, why is nobody clicking on my button in the bridge page? But we track the button on the bridge page. That's what we do, okay? Because that button leads right to the next page, which is what? It's the sales page. So is it good to create multiple funnels? I wouldn't say multiple funnels. I would say depending on what part of the funnel you're testing. Because if you test the whole funnel at once, you don't know what part of the funnel is working properly, right? You got to do one section at a time. So for me, I always want to know my opt-in rate on my capture page, and then I want to know if that bridge page is actually effective, right? Then from there, I can see what sales page is making the sales.
Excellent, excellent. And
great question. That was an awesome question.
This question is from Steve. Says, can we leave the bridge page out?
When you run cold, if it's for cold traffic, you can run without a typical bridge page, right? I use a 3-2-1 redirect bridge page, like a special code that I have. And what happens is when somebody opts in, they see my picture and it says loading 3-2-1, 3 seconds, it flips over to the sales page automatically. Now that's pretty slick, because what I did was I showed a picture of me and my honey, right? Real quick, 3 seconds, and then it goes to the sales page automatically. Yeah. So they got a glimpse of who we are, right?
Right.
But that's for the cold market. Now, as far as for our YouTube channel, when you opt in, it's Ace on a video speaking in the balcony in Puerto Rico, and the beach, the beach is behind us and stuff like that from a distance. And, that's more personal on social media. It's a little bit different with social media. But if it's the cold market, you don't really need a bridge page, because we've done it without it for so long.
We have. And
we made so many sales.
Yes.
As long as the funnel converts.
Yes, we have for a long time.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of the leaders would say, well, you need a bridge page. And we broke that mold.
Exactly.
We did it a certain different way, but it's, a lot of people think that there's like, one size shoe fits all, and everybody's got to do it this way, and this way is the right way. But we all have to give credit to our mentors, and we've invested into a lot of mentors and coaches, and they tell us there is no right or wrong way. You have to learn to find what works for you.
Yeah, you have to find out what works for you, but you also have to do the testing.
The testing and collecting of the data, so that way you know what is working and you got proof to actually back it up.
Yeah, we like to call it the 3 T's.
Yes, the 3 T's.
Yeah. Test, track, and tweak.
Always. That's what you're gonna do. Test, track, and tweak. That's right, the 3 T's.
That's marketing.
All right, let's see. We have a question here from Jason. Jason says, hey, Ace and Rich, quick one. How do you strike the balance between promoting primary offers that generate immediate revenue and secondary offers that may contribute to a long-term customer loyalty and value?
Okay, you want to take that one first?
Okay, so Jason, let me just look at your question again. To find the balance between promoting a primary offer and that generates immediate revenue and secondary offers that contribute a long-term customer loyalty. So let's say, for example, okay, obviously this sounds like something like you're involved with a high ticket. This is what it sounds like. It sounds like to me that your question is you're involved in a high ticket program. Now, with so many high ticket programs out there, it's kind of tough, right? Because you really want the big old enchilada. You want to sell that big sale, right? You want to make that 10 grand, right? We understand. We know, we've been there. And we still do to this day. When it comes to striking the balance, okay, you got to find out which offer is going to provide more of a solution to your customer's pain, problem, or challenge.
Right.
Yeah. Because even though you're part of a high ticket and you do make a lot of money from it, I wouldn't lead with that one first. Okay. Because if you keep your attention all on that, you're not going to make a sale. You have to learn how to pre-qualify people first to see if they're going to be a good fit for the high ticket.
And that goes also to the target market as well.
Exactly. See, I used to think the same way.
Yeah.
I used to think, oh, well, because I make like, $1,000 per sale, I'm going to lead with that. Well, no, you have to pre-qualify somebody first to see if they're going to buy anything first. So how do you keep a long-term customer? Make your first customer buy again.
Right. And we realize like not every lead's created equal, right?
No.
Because like give me an example, and I could talk about like solo ads, the cold market and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
We realized that I remember doing like I think like 34,000 clicks or something. Right. It was a lot. It was a lot. No, I'm sorry, 14,000
No, it was
clicks.
14,000.
14,000.
Yeah.
But after a while it went up to 34,000
Right.
34,000 clicks. So what happened was we tested, the funnel, right? Remember, guys, I told you that when there's a brand new funnel, get out there and just jam it.
Yeah.
We went big on this one, okay? And what we realized is we started to see the way that it converted. It was a good funnel, but the majority of the people, they bought like a $2,000 product on the back end, right? But there was another higher back end, which was like 10 grand. And out of all those clicks, over 14,000 clicks, okay, in the first month,
Mm-hmm.
I think there was one person out of 14,000 clicks
Yep.
that bought the
Only
$10,000
one.
back end
Only
high
one.
ticket product.
Only one.
Everybody else did a dollar trial.
Mm-hmm.
The majority did a dollar trial.
And this is cold traffic.
And then you had like a percentage that did the $2,000 back end. So the majority did the $2,000 back end versus a $10,000 back end, right? The ones that we made like a lot more $10,000 sales on the back end were a specific target market. Okay, that target market was not MLM. That target was not from solo ads. Okay, that was all blogging, video marketing, going into forums, building relationships, connecting with a specific target market area where people weren't afraid to invest big, okay, because they were more serious.
Yes.
That makes sense?
Yes.
So you have to understand the customer avatar to know really who your target market is. I know you talked about that before too. So
yes, you definitely need to do that. So if you don't understand what we just said, book an appointment with us.
Yeah.
And we could talk more about it in greater detail, to answer your question even further. Because, it's more to it, that we can
like I
answer
said,
on
it's just
Hot Seat.
it's being a student of marketing and learning
You gotta
over the
learn.
years.
You got to learn.
The more you learn, the more you earn.
Absolutely.
That's just the bottom line.
Yes.
People don't take the time to learn and have the patience to really understand what it really means.
They just want to skip their way to the bank.
Yeah. I like that. Skip your way.
They just want to skip their way to the bank. And I'm telling you, you could do that, and think in your mind, like, I just want to make money right now. I got to make money as fast as possible. And I got to make as many sales. You're not going to make any sales that way.
No.
You got to come in with better strategy than that.
And let me take a step back about what you guys were talking about earlier, because when you sell a product, okay, of high ticket, this is so important, guys. When you said lead with what's solving the problem is really the key.
It is.
It really is, because when we talk about HBA, for example, notice how it just rolls off our tongue really easy, right? We can sell it. And the only reason we can sell it is because we 110% believe in the value what it provides.
Yeah.
We don't lead with like, oh, well, it's going to cost you $150 a month, all this kind of stuff. No, we don't. Yeah, we tell you it's $125 and stuff, but we don't lead with that.
No.
We lead with the value and the education to help someone become a better marketer, right? Because if we could help someone get educated and become a better marketer down the road, guess what's going to happen? We're going to get testimonials, right? Because that's why we always get testimonials from people, because we don't want them to get blinded by the money. We want them to get, focused on becoming a badass marketer.
Yes.
So they can write a paycheck for life.
That's it.
Right. So we can sell things like that if we truly believe in it. If we don't believe in it, people can see right through you. Right. So anything that we sell, it's being led with the training, with the education to solve certain problems in the marketplace that people are dealing with right now.
Awesome. Hot seat, man. This is awesome. Let's see
it's
what
very
we got
hot
here. This is some hot stuff,
Yeah,
hot
it's
topics.
It's hot
Okay.
today over here too.
Albie says, so was that 1,400 clicks or 14,000? Also, it was
14,000
14,000.
clicks.
Also, it wasn't
Yeah.
from solo ads. So what was it from again?
Well, no, the 14,000 clicks that we did was from solo ads.
14,000 clicks
Yeah.
ordered through total
And
of solo
but
ads.
the
Yes.
but the most biggest profit on back end was a different type of specific target market.
Yes.
Right. That's more advanced. We do all that stuff in our coaching program. We teach about, customer avatar, different target markets and stuff like that. So
absolutely. And that's why people seek us out, because they know that we actually can break things down for them ABC, so they understand it much better.
Exactly.
And he's like, oh, gotcha. Okay.
14,000 clicks.
All right, let's see here. I am going to look over here, guys. Use that number.
Keep
Text in your questions.
We got 10 minutes, man. This
10
hour's
minutes.
flying by.
Oh my goodness.
So guys, bring your questions. Bring your questions.
Let's see here.
And guys on YouTube, don't be shy. Okay? Don't be shy. Ask some questions.
Okay. This is from Liam. Liam says, as a seasoned affiliate marketer, how do you guys approach the delicate balance between let me see. Did I answer this? No, this is Liam. Okay. I think it's similar to the first question. Hold on. As a seasoned affiliate marketer, how do you approach the delicate balance between primary and secondary offers to ensure success with your campaigns? I think we already answered that, Liam, with someone else. I think it was Michael's question too.
I mean, let me just chime in a little bit deeper here, because you have a primary offer, you have a secondary offer, but make sure the secondary offer complements the primary offer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And the answer we gave you was a lot of information, right? A lot of value there. Okay. But in the short term, your primary offer along with your secondary offer has to align with your primary offer. Okay. Very important.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Pamela. Your coaching is top notch. We appreciate you saying that. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Albie, so how did you get your funnel up to $10,000 from HBA ? Or made your own using HBA?
I made my own using HBA, and like I said, we're in the process right now. It's on pause because we're creating a VSL for a company. So once we're done with that, we're going to continue on working on our own VSL. Once we lock in the VSL, once it's completed,
yes,
we'll be doing some testing. And then from there, once we look at the numbers and if we see the numbers are in our favor,
right,
we'll start scaling from there.
That's what we have planned for 2024.
Yeah, we're more like a great white shark out there this year.
Oh, yeah. Definitely. Any other questions? Let's see. Look.
More questions? She forgot my code.
I know. I have to keep putting your code in your phone, dude. Let me see.
Hey, security. It's all security, baby.
This is from Emily. Emily says, Asa Rich, how do you handle the challenge with building a business without upline support in network marketing? Ooh, Emily.
Yeah.
Emily, I feel for you.
Yeah.
I feel for you. But I'm going to help you because you brought it to the hot seat. Okay. So you're involved in a network marketing opportunity and you're saying that your upline is not giving you support. Well, that could be one of the main reasons that I've experienced from my past is your upline doesn't know squat about what they're doing. And, it's not their fault. It's just whoever brought them in realized that or underestimated their ability to bring someone in like you who want to build a business. You see, there's a difference between bringing in network marketers who are actual business builders and then actually bringing in network marketers who are just customers. Okay. And so what happens is, and I've seen this a lot with the upline not providing support, is they don't know enough, okay, to be able to help you. Yeah, they can copycat everything that the company has and they can share all the trainings that they can share. But I understand, Emily, you want to hear from them directly. Like you care less what the company says. You want to see what their strategy is. You want to know what they're doing, right? But if your upline is not even near a leaderboard status, if they're not even on the recognitions or the awards, and they're just getting started themselves, then you have to go up. There's a saying in network marketing I'll never forget. It says, when you're down, you call up. Okay? So that means if you're far down in the totem pole, down the line, okay, call above your upline to their upline. Okay, because they're the ones who brought them in. And if they don't know squat, you keep looking upwards, even to the top earner of the company if you have to, because they're the ones with all the answers. And if that becomes a difficult task, maybe they're, pardon my French, a little conceited, they got a big ego and they don't want to help you because you only bought a little bit. So you're like small fish, which can happen. I'm going to keep that shit real.
Yep, unfortunately. Yep.
Then that means you need to go elsewhere. Okay. If you're trying to build a business and you need nothing but support and you want to learn the ropes, okay, then you need to go find elsewhere. And there are leaders in this industry like Eric Worre and Ray Higdon. These guys specialize in network marketing coaching. This is all they do all day.
Yeah.
And you can actually leverage off of their mentorship and their coaching. And we would recommend them and endorse them, definitely, because we know those guys, right? We followed them for many, many years from the bottom up. We know they're capable of it.
We've done network marketing in the past.
And we have, yeah.
And we've done pretty well too. But we have a story that not so good.
Yeah.
I don't trust network marketing companies after this anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Yeah. But like, hon, what I'm saying to you, and I do care about your situation, because I understand, I could concur. There are people that are like that. They come into network marketing, they're underestimated. And I'll tell you a quick story. Rich and I, we were involved in network marketing a long time ago. We're talking way before 2010. Okay. I was involved in network marketing. You were involved in network marketing too. Yours was travel, right? Mine's was with a company that actually sounds like Luca, begins with the letter M. I was in that. And what I learned was, I love the products, right? But I started noticing there was something going on. We love the product so much.
Something was off.
But we can't sell it. Why? Right? My product is so good. How come I can't freaking sell it? Right? And we were running to this problem. So what I would do in network marketing, okay, is I would be down, I would go up, and I would try to climb up. And so, my upline brought me in, and, she thought she knew a lot, but she really didn't. And I had to go up, way up to the top, almost to the corporate director.
Yeah.
And I became friends with the corporate director. It was in my neighborhood, and it was easy to drive to his house because it was like 10 minutes from my house in Princeton. Yeah. And I was able to go to him and ask him, you got to show me what you know. And he would help me. He would really help me. And this is what's great about having supportive upline is they will go out there to help you as long as you pack a house, right? And that's how it was back in the day. If you pack a house, that top guy or gal is going to get in their BMW or Mercedes and get to your freaking house and do a whole party.
But nowadays,
it was like that back in the day.
We don't have to pack a house no more. It's all online now.
It's all online right now. Yeah. So that's a little different, right? Save on gas. But now when you when you have it like this with online, you really don't need them. You just need to learn how to plug into the right mentors and the right people. You're doing the right thing by coming to the hot seat, bringing your question to us, and feel free to ask us these types of questions. If you have a network marketing question,
we've done it.
Ask us about, prospecting, recruiting, anything like that.
I mean, we joined a network marketing company together.
Wasn't it like 72?
I forgot how many countries we built across the
They were Latin American countries.
Not all of them.
And mixed of
right,
them
but there was some Asian countries too.
There were, oh gosh, what was that country? Malaysia.
Yeah.
That was, I didn't remember. Like an M.
We were just about. We're just about to build in Israel.
In Israel.
Yeah. Remember that?
So the thing is, you got to understand. Like I was saying, I've been there. I understand. But network marketing for me, people still think that Asa Rich is part of network marketing. We're not part of network marketing. We're not signed up with any network marketing opportunity. We do affiliate marketing straight up.
Yeah.
This is what we do. This is our cup of tea. We deal with more affiliate marketing, business marketing skill sets than we do with network marketing, with prospecting people, because we don't have to. And that's the beauty about affiliate marketing. I don't have to prospect nobody.
And
right?
here's the thing too. When network marketing, you can bring it online.
You can.
And really grow a successful business that way. And when I first started, of course, in affiliate marketing, I did network marketing in the past. So what I've learned with affiliate marketing is we could actually profit from people who say no to our network marketing business. Because let's face it, network marketing, you're going to get so many no's. Okay. But how do you profit from those no's? Funded proposal.
The funded proposal.
Funded proposal is the key to profit from the people who say no to your primary business, which is called network marketing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, this is important. It's because there's a huge percentage of people who struggle in network marketing, right?
Lots.
And there's a big market out there for that. And I'm going to recommend this book, Magnetic Sponsoring, from Mike Dillard, because he was a former network marketer before he came online, become an affiliate marketer.
You could read that book too.
And he says it. He's like, it's not, in order for you to have success as an entrepreneur when it comes to this type of business, you have to become that person. Okay? If you don't, you're always going to keep struggling. You're always going to keep chasing, and nothing's going to happen. Right? So it's a great book.
Yes. So Emily, definitely come back to the next episode of Hot Seat. Ask us your questions. If you can't get in touch with your upline, don't worry about it. Just leverage off of us or the people that I actually name drop for you. Definitely look them up. They're available online. You can Google them. They have awesome connections and great communities to be a part of. And I'm part of one of those communities as well, so I can vouch for those. But see, I rather work with anybody that is involved in the home-based business umbrella. So even if you're involved with MLM, network marketing, and you want to integrate it with online marketing, we can show you how to do that. Just like how we talked about, one of the strategies is the funded proposal, but there's also attraction marketing. And that's the stuff that we teach as well. So if you want to dive into that and you want to really know how to, use attraction marketing to generate your own leads and contacts and be able to have more than enough people you can talk to without having to
That's a good problem to have. That's a good problem to have.
We can show you how.
Yeah,
we can definitely show you how.
It's a good problem to have.
All right.
Okay, guys, we'll take one more question.
One last one. Who's the last text message? All right, let's see.
There we go.
Oh, good. I've seen predictions on affiliate marketing, and it seems really high and good stats for the next several years. I have family doubters saying I am 5 years too late. What is your insight on how the market is going? Okay. When somebody says to you, okay, I'm assuming, I don't like to assume because I don't want to make an ass out of you and me. But I will say this, from the sound of your question, anytime somebody says that I'm 5 years too late, okay, without being rude, what do they know about this industry? Right? You see, you cannot try to convince somebody who has no clue about what we do. They may got a hunch, maybe they've seen YouTube videos on it, maybe they read books on it, but until you actually be in the industry and actually interview people like us who actually are successful, we can tell you what works and what doesn't. So that individual who's telling you this sounds like a family member.
Yeah.
It sounds like a family member to me.
I mean, we do consulting for companies. We've been in affiliate marketing for years. And it's a long-term sustainable business for us. It's our lifestyle. It's what we do.
Right.
And I'll tell you one thing, people don't really know, until they actually really dive in completely into it. Maybe you got some family members that kind of like tip their toe in the water. Like, hey, that was great 5 years ago. You know what I mean? But now, you know what I mean? You're 5 years too late. I was like, no, you're not. If that's the case, why are new companies popping up all the time? Remember, there's competition. You want competition.
Yes.
If there's no competition, there's no market.
No.
Right? So
you're right on time.
I'm telling you, right on time.
And I'll tell you this, my oldest students are anywhere from the ages of 60 to 80 when I tell you this. So whoever's telling you that you're 5 years too late, you're right on time. And that's what you can tell them. Okay. Because the thing is, you're never too late to start an online business. You're never too late to start any business. If your mind is there and you are ready to do the work entailed to become successful, then it doesn't matter what age you are. Jim Rome actually was older when he got his success. Right? Ray Kroc, right? Successful, right? McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay. Know the story of the greats. These leaders did not just put their stories out there for you to just look at it. It's to learn from them.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of great people out there, right? Who's the other guy? Jordan. How many hoops did he miss before he became successful?
I mean, he wasn't flying right away.
So I really cringe. And when people try to do that, and I know if it's a family member and you love them dearly, 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 and you don't want to be insulting to them, I know. But this is the thing. You tell them you are on your way, and you know what? They just have to watch you.
And he goes, haha, and this is Karen, and they know nothing thanks to YouTube.
That's right.
Now, here's the thing.
All right, Karen.
It's the same thing that happened to me, Karen, with my friends.
Yeah.
That, I was in a band very successfully. We recorded 2 albums. We're about to go, national. And what happened was I walked out of the studio because they wanted to self-sabotage. So I walked. That's when I started my journey in affiliate marketing. And I told them what I was going to do. And the first thing they did was laugh.
Yeah. Look at
Laugh.
that.
And then when they saw my travels and they saw me go to Lake Tahoe, send pictures, they were like, oh, I've always wanted to go there. I'm like, well, then you said it wouldn't work. So, right?
That's
the
right.
best revenge is massive success.
Let your success be your noise.
That's
Remember
right.
that. That is a great quote. Let your success be your noise. We have some comments here. Look at this. KFC. Oh, the Colonel.
The Colonel's here.
65 when he started. Age 65.
Yeah.
Talk about it's 5 years late. Come on now. What's this? Oh, Robin Dorsey says, I joined late. What is a funder proposal? Oh, you missed that one, huh?
Yeah, funder proposal. You can sell something that's more generic to help out a business versus trying to convince them to join your primary business.
Absolutely, yes.
And now everybody wants weight loss, right?
Yes.
You're gonna get a whole circle of people, and then you got people that are like overweight, then you got other people that are skinny, and then like they don't need weight loss products. You see what I'm saying?
No.
But if they want to build a business, they can say, let me learn how to build a business effectively so I could choose to do what I want to do that I'm more passionate about.
And in reality, let's actually close out with this, okay? I want to get back to what Karen said, okay? If this person wants to know if you're 5 years late, let me explain how this really works out. When you are the spouse doing the business, okay, and your other spouse is working overtime, 16, 20-hour days sometimes, right, at their job, and within 11 months, your spouse who's doing all the work was able to hit over $100,000, and they were able to fire their boss within the first 15 weeks and then tell their spouse that it's okay to quit and fire their boss. But they didn't want to do it that year, so they waited a year later.
Yes, that's me. Yeah.
Well, that was Rich.
No, that's if you guys been on the previous hot seat, older hot seats, we talked about my story about losing my six-figure business, my first six-figure business.
Yeah, you were worried.
And I said, I'm gonna stay an extra year just in case.
But you know what? He did the right thing, because this is what happens when the spouse is working the business and you get successful and you got your residuals coming in.
But the spouse used to eat bonbons by the desk and not work. Until
I straightened up. I didn't want to freeze my butt working at Staples anymore.
When you went back to work, you were like, oh, man, I don't want to be here.
No way.
That's
no how.
You up, huh?
That's right. But then you actually was able to fire your boss.
Oh, yeah.
And we both became boss free.
Well, no, I had to leave because if I didn't leave, I was losing money.
See? That's what happens. Yeah. There you go, Karen. You can share that one. What do we have right here? Oh, my goodness. Donald Candy's joined us. Hello, Donald. Well, I thought it was 60. Oh, yeah. Colonel Sanders was what, 65, right?
Wow. Whether he's 60 or 65, over 60.
The point is, he's over 60 and he'd be pushing carts at Walmart and sticking smiley faces on people. Instead, he opened up a franchise and decided, to create the most amazing recipe for chicken.
Yeah, the nice little stylish, curly mustache.
That's right. And it became an icon. Yeah. And the branding, right? Yeah. And now what do we got? Chick-fil-A, they take up after them, Roy Rogers. Remember that?
Oh, yeah. I've had Roy Rogers in the past.
It's a lot of competition. So like you said, without the competition, you got to have it, man. I'm telling you. Somebody's laughing their butt off. Oh, look who it is. Hey, Roberto.
How you doing?
Happy New Year's to you, and God bless to you and your mom. Yes.
How you doing, man?
Thank you for joining us on the hot seat.
Thank you for joining us on the hot seat. Good seeing you, man.
Yes, thank you for coming. Guys, if you enjoyed this episode of Hot Seat, be sure to subscribe to our channel on YouTube at Ace and Rich Guzman. Smash the likes button. Definitely post your comments. We love looking at the comments. We actually do our best to get back to your comments. And also friend us on Facebook. Send us a friend request at Ace and Rich. We'll definitely connect with us there. And anything that we said to you resonated with you and you feel like you're not getting enough support in the community that you're a part of, or the affiliate program you're in, you're ready for a new change for 2024. This is the year of the reset button. It's time to hit the reset button, get a great start, a fresh start in your business, and crush it so that you can hit your first breakthrough this year.
Absolutely. Like I say, become the shark. I know Albie was laughing a little while ago.
The great white.
The great white. That's awesome.
Yep. All right, you guys. My name is Ace Guzman.
And my name is Rich Guzman. Once again, thank you for being on the hot seat. Guys, have a great weekend. And if you do celebrate Three Kings Day, enjoy your holiday.
All right. Have a good one.
Take care, guys.
Bye now.
Bye-bye.